What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Phil Shocker, the Nicest Hedgehog here with the semifinals of LPL. We take on Espionage, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm extremely tired right now, but I'm gonna do my best to stay concentrated as I can. Also, if I yawn a lot, you're just gonna have to let it slide for me, man. Please just let it slide. Excuse me. So you're just gonna have to let it go for right now. Because this was the only best time we can to play. I don't think there would have been any other good chances we could have been able to play. So we're just going to go with it. But I am well rested, at least well awake enough to be able to. Actually, was really going through this team a lot, kind of changing it up. I actually switched the set from Lunella, which was going to be like a berry set with Roost, to now being Scarfed. And then I actually added Palkia over Buzzwole, and I'm hoping that doesn't bite me in the butt. So, yeah, let's go ahead and just send the challenge. Alright, good luck and have fun. I think they pretty much brought exactly what I expected. No, oh no, they don't bring. Wow, they don't bring Rillaboom and no Klefki. Okay, that is interesting to me. So there is no Klefki. There's no Klefki. No, wait. Yeah, there's no Klefki. There's an Arceus form, which I was. We'll just put Arceus for right now. Let's do normal Arceus until I see it, and then there's no Klefki, but an Aegislash. So very interested to see why they would bring this. They pretty much brought a team that was weak to just Arceus Fire. Arceus Fire now becomes a really good win con in this matchup. Wow, Raikou really just goes in after a sub. Sub and then just offense is really good. Hinata insanely well. There is no switching to Moongeist Beam on his team. Ooh, Trick Room looks a little harder and probably is now as a sack piece. Only with Astral. Astral matches up well against the opposing Palkia. It outspeeds the Genesect, the Aegislash. The only thing I would be a little worried if it was a something else lead, like that lead. Getting damage on this thing would be insanely huge for us. I don't know why my body's so shaky. Sorry, I'm just moving a blanket around here. Let me try to cool me off here. Alright. Palkia, Mega, Mewtwo. Spatial Run's gonna hurt. I'm gonna risk here and go for a. Let's go Spatial Run here. So I do a clean 50. So he went for the Psychic, which probably tells me that he is a special attacker. Alright. So he's a special attacker. 252. Is that Psychic a roll? And if it is it my favorite to live? It is my favorite to live right here. And I guarantee knock him out. I'm going for it. Yes! Oh, get that Mewtwo out of here, baby. Get that Mewtwo out of here. Let's go. I Fire Blast here. Alright, so they are confirmed to be Scarfed. They are confirmed Scarfed Genesect, which is very good for us here. Really does suck to lose my Palkia, but getting the information about Scarf is really good. So in comes Aegislash here. How much is my Lunala doing to this thing? Lunala, Aegislash, Speckles. Once it turns into Blade, it dies. And it dies even in Shield. It would have to be like max HP to really live a hit here. Shadow Ball. Goes to Blade. Shadow Ball, I live. Guarantee the roll. But it's only if he's specs. If he's not specs, I guarantee live the hit. Yeah, I think I just go to Lyle here. And oh, I forgot to change the stat. Shoot. I just Moonguy's Beam. Nothing switches into this. The fact that they're Scarf Genesect is very interesting. Honestly, I was fine with that trade with Mewtwo for Palkia. I'm actually fine with that. Palkia could have done a little bit more for us in the long run. Kind of wish I loved my Lunala. Wow, they're willing to sack this. Wow, interesting. So they're just willing to give me Aegislash right at the get-go. In comes Genesect. Does Genesect get any move that could hit me for... gets access to Dark Pulse... I want to see if you got a dark move. U-turn, okay. I just sacked this. Yo, the animation was kind of fire, not gonna lie. Let's go low punny out here. And I just fire off an Axel here. That was a sick animation. That was pretty fire. RCS Ice. Okay, so that's what it was. I want to power up punch here. Alright, that's gone. In comes the Genesect. Alright, Lando. Do I kill Landorus with my Lunala? Landorus. The Moonguy's Beam, if it's... Moonguy's Beam. I need a little bit of chip damage. Oh, man, I wish I was a little bit more faster with this. RCS Fire. How much does the Scald from Raikou do? I just know if I can get one sub up, I can win here. I'm gonna risk this here. I'm just gonna judgment here. He does have to be careful because if I do go for the ice beam right here, he does die. This is gonna be close. I don't think I'm playing bad right now. That's fine with me. I go into Raikou here. I click Scald. Knock that out. I think I Thunderbolt put this in range. Man, I could have subbed right there. Lunala. 2H Genesect. Moongeist being just 76 to 90. He's in range. But I don't think it's enough. Yep, he's faster. That's game. That's the season, man. Oh, that sucks, man. Oh, man. I did not see Scarf Genesect coming. That definitely was a really good ring right there. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't think I did anything wrong, really. I think looking back at it, I definitely do feel good that I didn't bring in Heligo. Because again, I just didn't think the set would have worked, so I'm actually glad about that. The Buzzwole set probably would have ended up being really, really good because Buzzwole would have been really nice. And then Weavile. I think the only thing was just the Buzzwole set. If I probably stuck my guns with Buzzwole, I probably would have been good there. But you win some, you lose some, man. Honestly, this also was a little bit of a rough matchup for us. I did not expect Genesect to be as big as a problem as it did. Probably what I should have done is gone to Raikou and sacked Raikou. Then what I could have done is I could have went into uh what's his name? Lunala, and then what I would have done with Lunala is I would have just Moongeist beamed as he probably sacks that off. And then goes from there. Yeah, I think that would have been a bit of play, but then I would have came down to switching in and out type of thing, stuff like that. So in the end, I think they still had the game won. But yeah, I don't know what else I got. Maybe if I should have led with my Lunala, honestly. I really should have led with it because if I led that against what was it, the Mewtwo, I would have killed Mewtwo. And then would have been taking something would have taken either like 50%, if not would have taken like more than that. Yeah, I think I should have went with. I probably should have stuck to my guns with the whole the roost strat too. Looking about it, so probably going Scarf was probably not the best idea, but Scarf helped revenge everything that I really needed to do. So if anything, Lunala just got like 2 more kills for it, and then stuff like that. I'm really upset. I think I should have put Ice Beam on that set. If I put Ice Beam on the set, then what I do is then I go into Raikou. Raikou hopefully takes on the Palkia. I go ahead and get a Toxic off on that, then go Lunala. Lunala then clicks Moonblast or Moongeist Beam basically, and then I can potentially win with Arceus in the back. So I think I actually could have won that game if I played Arceus to my eye. Was my last Pokemon there. But it's one of those matches like a wish you could have, should have done thing there. And but yeah, I also kind of didn't like the fact I had to play late at night for this matchup too. I also don't agree with the brings that he brought. I mean, H slash kind of made sense against me, but I don't agree with the bring of Arceus. I don't really think his Arceus made a lot of sense versus my team. I think it was kind of a bad bring, not gonna lie. But hey, that's what he thought he was gonna work, and it slightly, I mean, didn't really at all actually. work out in his favor. I'm quite curious. On that power up punch, could I have actually killed that thing? Arceus Ice. Could I have killed that thing? Arceus Ice. Arceus Ice. Where you at? Where you at? So I triple axled and it was at like. So I think I did. So we hit one time, so it was at 98%. Drops down to that, so it's basically around 70%. Yeah, Fire Punch was never killing, so I honestly don't feel bad then with clicking out that Power Up Punch again. If I had Drain Punch though, if I had Drain Punch, actually, if I had Drain Punch, I think I won. Oh, if I had Drain Punch, I think I won. Oh, I'm so mad at myself against Genesect. What have I been doing? Genesect, Choice Scarfed. How much would a Drain Punch would have done over Fire Punch? Probably could have won. Probably could have won, or if not kept that thing super low so easily to revenge it. Yeah, I probably should have put Drain Punch on this set. Actually, real quick, I I do learn Drain Punch, right? I'm not stupid. I mean, I've been using this Pokemon for like how many seasons? How many weeks this season? And it does. If I was Drain Punch over Fire Punch, I think I would have won. It's unfortunate, but yeah, GG's though to Espionage. Good luck in finals. They're probably going to be taking on Orin or the other person. I'm sorry, I don't know your name, but you're apparently the number one fan of Orin. So, I mean, I really hope you have a good shot at making the finals, and hopefully you can win a championship, dude. Really, you had a really good team. You're showing some love to Palkia Origin, my boy. Really happy about that. And yeah, that's our season, guys. A lot of fun this season. I had a lot of fun. It was a great time, and this was such a good redemption arc for us. You know, like we went from being just kind of like a laughing stock last season to finishing in the top four. And believe it or not, the semifinals actually was with the top four seeds. That's really funny. And 1 versus 2 and 3 versus 4. That's what I just find so funny. So it's either gonna be 1 versus 3 or 2 versus 3. So that's gonna be really funny. But yeah, that's our season. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the love and support that you've been giving me. And I want to thank I want to thank Dashing and Oren. I want to thank Dashing for definitely giving me some really good respect and the props to me about how my season's been this season. And thanks to Oren because he's definitely a good guy to really